Good morning, Laura. It's Thursday, and this video is supposed to look very different, but here we are. Yeah, I think I'll just get ready real quick and then I'll complain. Okay, so this day really isn't going to plan, or this week. It's actually Wednesday at the moment, so yesterday Germany played against England and we lost, which is sad. Yeah, moving on. I actually wanted to get up early today, go for a run, then start with my university stuff because I only have one lecture. It's my last lecture before my Italian exam. And I thought, well, I can get some stuff done, I can do some research, I can maybe write half of another paper because I'm done with pretty much half of it. But this isn't happening right now. Why, you might wonder. I now have to go to the city and get my glasses fixed because they are broken. Actually, this glass was out as well, but I could put it back in, but it's not really... oh. It's not really back in. So yeah, it's just not really ideal, I'd say. And also, my allergies are really strong right now. You might have wondered, what's this voice? It's because of my allergies. And this is not the only thing that went really wrong this week, so I guess I'll just complain about my week. I am back from the city now, and my insurance doesn't fully cover the incident with my glasses, so that's not ideal once again. But let's move on to some other things that really didn't go to plan, and of course I have to mention it at least briefly. I walked past all of the flowers. Of course I'm talking about the rampage in our city. I found it really upsetting. When I read the messages, I was on a graveyard with my brother and my cousin because we were drinking a beer for my grandpa's 90th birthday, and suddenly our phones started blowing off with people checking in whether we're okay, and it was just insane. And later on I found out that I knew a lot of people that were there right when it happened, and it just blows my mind because actually I should have been there as well because we had a meeting for CI, but we had it a day before. But we actually thought about like moving it to a Friday because then we could stay in the city and maybe have a couple of drinks together. And it just blows my mind that I could have been there and that there were so many people that we know, and there's also a student from my university who died in that incident, and I find it just really upsetting. But something good that came out of it is all of the solidarity that I saw, because another thing that really upset me about this is that I know someone, she's from the Ivory Coast, and we wanted to meet in the garden with some of the people from CI. And she texted us and said she'd really like to come, but she doesn't want to leave the house at the moment because of her skin color, because she is afraid of right-wing people. Then I got my car and picked her up and brought her home safely, but it's just so sad to see that she has to be so careful now, and is so afraid because of something she didn't do, but everyone just generalizes it and hates on black people, which is just wrong. But back to some lighter topics. Another thing that went really wrong is that there was this storm the other day, and I closed this window, but I forgot the window in my other room, and I completely flooded my room, which was really, really annoying, because that day has been terrible in general, and I really didn't need that. But yeah, that also happened. But now, thinking about my week, I have to admit that it's just a weird week. It wasn't necessarily bad, because yes, there happened a lot of bad things, but also so many amazing things, and I had so many moments this week where I stepped back and thought to myself, like, I really am happy here and now, and it was just incredible, and I feel like I am with people at the moment that I just really like, and I don't know. It just feels like, all in all, the week actually has been great, even though I'm quite stressed. By the way, I submitted 2 papers. I'm still quite stressed, but I feel like I have a good balance of going out with friends and still getting my work done. But talking about work, I have to design an Instagram quiz now, so I have to go. And I noticed that this camera angle is kind of weird, but I don't want to re-record everything. So I hope you have a great rest of the week, and I will see you again on Tuesday.